All right. Okay. May I have a motion to come out of executive session?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Member Schetz?
Yes.
Chairman Delcourt?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes.
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes. Now, are we going to adjourn?
We'll take a recess.
We're going to just do a
We'll take
recess. We don't need to adjourn, okay. Okay, so we're just going to take a 5-minute recess. Just to let you know, we were in executive session for about 2 hours. So we're just getting ourselves ready to get going with the regular meeting. So we'll reconvene in about 5 minutes, Pam?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
We appreciate your patience.
Thank you.
Just bear with us for a little bit longer.
Yes? Thank you. Guys ready? Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. Good evening, and welcome to the Township Committee meeting of September 26th, 2017. I know we did the roll call earlier, so I will ask everyone to please join me in a salute to the flag.
I said you need to do a roll call.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag. Mayor, I will ask you to do a roll call since Attorney
yes.
Willard has since joined us, and
Okay.
and as well as the public.
Okay, so roll call then.
Committee Member Bichette?
Here.
Committeeman Delcourt?
Here.
Committeeman Thompson? Noted as absent. Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Here.
Mayor Sarachi?
Here.
Administrator Ferreira?
Here.
Attorney Willard?
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. So, like I had mentioned before, we were in executive session discussing police promotions, and there's no action that needs to be taken at this time. And I know for your patience, I'm going to move the meeting a little bit out of order. We're going to go right to proclamations first. All I ask is when you receive your proclamation, please return to your seat till everyone's received their proclamations, and we will take a pause if you want to leave. No offense taken. If you want to hang with us for the rest of the night, you're more than welcome. So, first up, it's going to be proclamation for October is National Down Syndrome Acceptance Month.
And Mayor,
Yeah.
before we begin, we can just
Yeah.
read the statement regarding the Open Public Meetings Act?
Even though I did it earlier.
Would
Did I
you-
do it again?
Oh, it
I
was
did
read.
We did before.
I
Okay.
did it before.
Okay, that's fine.
We're good.
All right.
We've done it a few
Yeah, but
times.
Attorney, we read that before the
Okay.
first meeting.
So I'll invite any representative from Gigi's Playhouse and anyone else here for for this proclamation. Whereas October is National Down Syndrome Acceptance Month, and approximately 1 in every 792 children are born with Down syndrome, representing an estimated 6,000 births per year in the United States. And whereas there are over 400,000 individuals living with Down syndrome in the United States, people with Down syndrome contribute to their families, their schools, their co-workers, and society. They have hopes and dreams and make a difference in this world. And whereas Gigi's Playhouse is a National Down Syndrome Achievement Center, serving children and adults of all ages, providing educational and therapeutic programs at no charge in a format that individuals with Down syndrome learn best. And their mission is to change the way the world sees Down syndrome through national campaigns, educational programs, and by empowering individuals with Down syndrome, their families, and the community. And whereas Gigi's Playhouse in Hillsborough has successfully supported over 300 families in central New Jersey since opening in January 2015, and through community support have been able to educate others about Down syndrome. And whereas Gigi's Playhouse's vision is to maximize self-confidence and empower individuals to achieve their greatest potential. Their goal is to create a world where individuals with Down syndrome are accepted and embraced in their families, schools, and community. And whereas Gigi's Playhouse Hillsborough is continually supported by the local community through third-party fundraisers and promoting awareness of people with Down syndrome and their extraordinary capabilities. Now, therefore, it be it proclaimed that we, the mayor, and the Hillsborough Township Committee do hereby declare October as Down Syndrome Acceptance Month. We ask all citizens to celebrate with us the abilities and accomplishments of those with Down syndrome, signed by the mayor and the members of the Township Committee.
Thank you. My name's Erin Morris. I'm the president of Gigi's Playhouse Hillsborough. These are some of our wonderful participants here to accept this proclamation on behalf of all the families at Gigi's Playhouse. And we welcome you all to come and see our new facility that just opened this past Sunday at 450 Amwell Road, Suite H. We have lots of volunteer opportunities for people of all ages, children through adults, and we welcome you to come and join the fun with us. Thank you so much for this proclamation.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Actually, I did have an opportunity on basketball, so I told her I would just dance corporates I made.
Remember, I cannot hear. I have Bluetooth here. Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, anyone from Borough Safe? Come on down. Okay. Whereas suicide is one of the most disruptive, tragic events a family and community can experience, and whereas annually more than 44,000 lives are lost to suicide, and whereas each person's death by suicide intimately affects at least 6 other people, with over 246,000 newly bereaved each year, and whereas suicide is the second leading cause of death of adolescents between the ages of 15 to 24. There is one completed suicide every 13 minutes in the United States, 100 per day. And whereas Hillsborough has experienced a statistically significant number of confirmed suicides over the last 16 years. And whereas Hillsborough Township Public Schools actively educate students about suicide in an age-appropriate manner. And whereas Borough Safe's goal is to raise community awareness that suicide is preventable. And whereas residents are encouraged to educate themselves of the warning signs of suicide and understand suicide is preventable and that there are resources available. And whereas organizations and individuals such as Governor Chris Christie, Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno, Second Floor New Jersey Youth Helpline, New Jersey Hope Line, National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, Jersey Voice, Borough Safe, Hillsborough Police Department, and Hillsborough Township Public Schools enhance awareness throughout our community by providing support or services to individuals in need. Now therefore be it proclaimed that we, the Mayor and the Township Committee of the Township of Hillsborough, hereby declare September 2017 as National Suicide Awareness Month and vow to continue to support suicide awareness programs dedicated to helping Hillsborough's community. Signed by the Mayor and the members of the Township Committee. Thank you, guys.
Good evening. My name is Tim Wolf. I pastor New Horizon Christian Fellowship here in Hillsborough, and I also direct the Empower Family Success Center in Somerville. I'm part of Borough Safe and have been since its inception 7 years ago. And so we are a cross-section of those who serve on this committee that meets at the high school. Started because of the tragedies with our young people, but, well, we know that tragedies happen at all ages. And so our goal is Borough Safe, Suicide Awareness for Everyone, SAFE. And so we want people to know that there's resources outside, everywhere. Outside of the schools, churches, synagogues, everywhere you can go, there are people that want to help and encourage you. And you can probably just do it by encouraging somebody before you leave tonight. Give, pat somebody a pat on the back and encouragement. And if you have any questions about Borough Safe, catch us later. We'd be happy to talk about it. Thank you, Mayor and Committee, for this proclamation.
This is not shop, right? Yeah. Okay. This is going to be one of my more challenging red proclamations tonight, so
You can do it, Mayor.
I'm going to invite you guys up here first.
Anybody can do it. It was easy.
Whereas Shituru Gambukai, New Jersey competition team, had a very successful season due to their hard work and dedication. And whereas Shituru Gambukai, New Jersey competition team consisted of, and I'm going to let you guys say your names for the camera.
Evan
Watch the-
Meyer. Annalise Meyer.
Trace Marvin.
Takeshi Mayer.
No, I know. Okay. Whereas Shituru Karate Do Gambukai, New Jersey competition team, participated in the 2017 AAU Amateur Athletic Union National Karate Tournament held in Raleigh, North Carolina on June 28th through July 1st, 2017. And whereas Shituru Karate Do Gambukai, New Jersey competition team, competed under the instruction of Sensei Jeffrey Molesko and Sampai William Nelson, and whereas the Shituru Karate Do Gambukai New Jersey competition team competed in a total of 12 events. Takeshi, competed in 6 competitions and earned a bronze medal in the heavyweight Sanborn Kumite division. And Trace competed in 2 events, Trey competed in 2 events in his first national competition. Evan competed in 2 events in his first nationals and earned a bronze medal in the heavyweight green belt Sanborn Kumite division. And Annalise participated in 2 events in her first nationals and was able to win 1 round of kata before being eliminated from the bracket. Now therefore be it proclaimed that we, the mayor and the Hillsborough Township Committee, do hereby commend all the members of the Shituru Karate Do Gambukai New Jersey competition team for their unwavering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship throughout the season. Be it further proclaimed that we, the mayor and the Hillsborough Township Committee, further commend the Shituru Karate Do Gambukai New Jersey competition team for the honor that they have brought themselves, their team, and our community. Signed by the mayor and members of the Township Committee. Congratulations, team.
I'd just like to thank the township and all the members of the community. None of this could happen without the dedication of William Nelson, who's the really lead instructor for all the students, and the parents support them. What we do is not what you see on television, you know. We're traditional martial artists, and our purpose is to build students with character that will perform well in the community. And we've been involved in the program for 19 years now, going into our 20th year next year. And our purpose, again, is to build people for the community. We're involved with the social services, NGG's Playhouse, and other issues in the community. And we thank you all.
Thank you. Okay, and I think I see in the back row, is there a baseball team? Come on up. Now, guys, be ready. I'm gonna have you say your names. Okay. You look in the camera. And you say your nice smile. Okay. However you want to go. Okay. Whereas the Hillsborough Baseball League 7U Gold Travel Tournament team enjoyed a very successful season as a result of their hard work and dedication. And whereas the Hillsborough Baseball League 7U Gold Travel Tournament team consisted of the following players:
Andrew Wheeler, Justin Gregor, Bella Rue, Daniel Gaffney, Logan Rabb, Jack Pankowski, Ricky Kukuza, Bryce Eden, Jonathan Feltry, Jacob Trans.
And whereas the Hillsborough Baseball League 7U Gold Travel Tournament team was led by coaches
Brian Gregov.
And whereas the Hillsborough Baseball League 7U Gold Travel Tournament team were Branchburg 7U Tournament champions, USA BL Jersey Battle 7U Tournament champions, Monroe Make-A-Wish 7U Tournament champions, USA BL North Jersey Mayhem 7U Tournament champions, and successfully finished their season as USA BL Summer Series champions. And whereas the Hillsborough Baseball League 7U Gold Travel Tournament team won 19 straight tournament games and ended summer tournament play at 19-1. Now, therefore, it be it proclaimed that we, the mayor and the Hillsborough Township Committee, do hereby commend all the members of the Hillsborough Baseball League 7U Gold Travel Tournament team, not only for their amazing season and their championships that they have won, but also for their unwavering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship throughout the season. Be it further proclaimed that we, the mayor and the Hillsborough Township Committee, further commend the Hillsborough Baseball League 7U Tournament Travel Team for the honor that they have brought themselves, their team, and our community through their many achievements on and off the diamond. Signed by the mayor and the members of the Township Committee. Congratulations, guys.
Mayor Srirachi, Township Committee, thank you for the proclamation. Really want to thank, the parents who came out and to every game, every practice, had the kids out there really working hard. But I really want to thank you guys and the kids who, worked so hard throughout the whole season, and obviously it showed in the success that we had. I look forward to hopefully more time out there with you all, but I hope you continue to work hard in everything that you guys do, because you really have a lot of talent and you're special kids, so keep it up. Thank you.
take pictures, by all means, everybody don't move, okay? All your hands up in your picture. And it'll be Friday, in a future Friday, yeah. Check it out on TV 29 and YouTube channel, Hillsborough.
All right, as I promised, we're going to take a 5-minute recess. You're more than welcome to stay with us for the rest of the evening, but we will not be offended if you're going to be leaving. So thanks for your patience, and good night, everyone. Okay, you ready? Okay, so we're back. Again, just want to thank all the proclamation recipients. There were some really great achievements there, and a couple of, some of the good work of, some of those organizations in town. It's definitely what, makes us one of the best places to live, so appreciate everyone's efforts. Okay,
We'll go back to
so-
committee reports.
Yep. All right.
Did we approve the
Well, we got to do the
minutes?
approval of the minutes first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll
Yep,
go
we
back
gotta-
to the
we gotta
minutes.
back it up now. So first up is approval of the September 12th, 2017 regular session minutes. May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Comments from the dais? Floor, roll call, please.
Committee Burchett?
Yes.
I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, abstain.
Committeeman Delcor?
Yes.
Susan's not here. Committeeman McCauley?
Yes.
And Mayor Sarachi?
Yes.
Thank you.
So next is reports from committee liaisons. First up, Committeeman Burchett.
Thank you, Mayor. Had the opportunity, great opportunity to go to the cancer call-out on Sunday, along with Pam and Gloria and Doug, and it was quite an event. The guys do a great job, raised a lot of money, and everybody had a great time. So really want to commend the cancer call-out guys, and they did a fantastic job at Woods Road Fire Department on Sunday. All right, now down to the business. From the building department, just a reminder, the building department will be open late on Tuesdays. Permits can be picked up till 6:30. From the business advocate, please save the date for the next Hillsborough Business Association Business Social, which will be Thursday, October 28th, at the renovated Polish Falcons Camp, which is now the Falcons Nest. Details for purchase of tickets will be out soon, and you can get them through the HBA e-News. To sign up for the e-News, go to the hillsboroughbusiness.org, and that's where you can sign up. From the engineering department, the bridge on East Mountain Road is anticipated to reopen by the end of this week.
Excuse me,
New
Committeeman.
Amwell Road, Phase 1 repaving project has begun last week. Phase 1 is between Route 206 and Torres Drive. The project started with the curb repairs, which will last about 2 weeks, and then the milling and the paving will follow. Residents will be notified if their driveways will be impacted. Also, the remaining phases of the new Amwell Road will be completed by next year, the remaining phases.
Committeeman Burchett, the road on East Mountain might be open by the end of the day tomorrow.
That's new news.
New news, just in.
People are working late tonight. Additionally, please be advised that New Jersey American Water Company will be installing a water line on Falcon Road between Hillsborough Promenade, the shopping center, and Sunnymead Road to improve water service to the Falcon Road area. Expect traffic delays during the construction will begin on Monday, October 2nd, and last approximately 3 to 4 weeks. The roadway will not be fully closed. There will be alternate lane closures during this construction. And from DPW, storm drains throughout the township continue to be repaired. If you notice a traffic cone on one, please stay away from it because that signifies that the Public Works Department is aware of an issue with it, and they will be addressing the issue very shortly. After significant repairs were made to one of our main tractors that are used for a lot of open space, if you notice around town, has not been mowed. That's because one of the tractors is needing attention. and has just been fixed, so they're working diligently to try to get it back and get those all cut. So that is all, Mayor.
Okay. Thank you, Committeeman. Committeeman Delcor.
Thank you, Mayor. I know we just had the proclamation, but I just wanted to thank Gigi's for inviting us to their grand opening on Sunday. Just a tremendous new location they have there, and so much more room for classrooms and library and a kitchen there, and it's just, they do incredible work, so I want to thank them for inviting us. With the transition of our EMS and the BLS services that we've talked about now since for most of this year, part of the plan was to ensure that we could reinstitute a volunteer EMS organization that had kind of fallen off under the last arrangement that we had for EMS. So I'm pleased to announce we've had several township residents that have come forward, express interest in establishing that volunteer EMS organization here in Hillsboro. Our administrator, Mr. Ferreira, and OEM Director Sheridan are kind of tasked with working with them on exploring options and doing research on how to best implement this. And we hope to begin seeking volunteers for that organization in the very near future. Nothing really in terms of structure of the organization yet, but we're very pleased that we've got some people that have been involved, understand EMS organization, wanting to work with us on that reestablishment. So look forward to more information on that in the very near future. From our police department, the Township Police Department is urging motorists to be on the alert for white-tailed deer on the roads during the fall, which is breeding season. During this time of year, deer are highly active and on the move, so this is the time when deer vehicle collisions are at their peak. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, deer vehicle collisions result in an average of 187 fatalities per year nationally. So we ask that you please protect yourself, and the best way to do that is to slow down when you're in an area where is known for high deer populations, which for Hillsboro is really most of the township. So please slow down, observe the speed limit, and be alert for that movement off the side of the road. Wear your seatbelt and do not engage in any distracted driving or other activities while you're driving. I think anyone that's lived here for a while knows that we do have a fairly extensive deer population. We do work through our Wildlife Commission to help cull the population, but this is a time where it's very active, so please be safe and be on the alert for white-tailed deer. Additionally, we do have a resolution later on the agenda that's going to impact parking, but due to the rehabilitation of New Amwell Road, which I know Committeeman Burchett just talked about a little earlier, there will be periods in which residents living between Tourist Drive and Route 206 will be unable to park their vehicles in their driveways, and therefore residents will have to park their vehicles on the streets and locations where parking is currently prohibited. Impacted residents will be notified accordingly, but just as you go through any of those areas, just understand that the parking patterns will be quite different than usual, and drive accordingly.
Affects the bike path too,
Huh?
right? Affects the bike path.
It affects bike paths as well, correct. From our Office of Emergency Management, just a reminder that tomorrow, September 27th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., the OEM will be conducting a point of distribution event at Mountain View Park, which is at 141 Mountain View Road, again between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. The point of the distribution drill is to test the township's capabilities to distribute supplies and/or medications to residents and visitors to Hillsboro in the event of a natural or man-made disaster or some type of pandemic. Hillsboro businesses were invited to donate discount coupons and other promotional giveaways to be included in the supply bag. This is what will be handed out tomorrow for those that participate in the drill. For anyone that does participate, please note that there will not be any medication distributed. That would only occur in the event of an actual disaster or pandemic. We do encourage residents to help us assist in the drill by driving through the point of distribution and picking up a supply bag. The more people that participate in the process, the better the process will go and the better prepared the township will be in the event of an actual emergency. I think the last time we conducted the drill, we had something like 500 residents participate, come through the line, pick up a supply bag, and it really helps us understand how we can move the flow of people coming through and ensure that we can distribute in an efficient and timely manner. So again, you can access the point of distribution drill via Mountain View Road at the park there between 11 and 1. Upon entering the complex, visitors will be directed on how to proceed to participate in the drill. It only takes a few minutes. You'll simply drive through the drill site, and so it won't take up a lot of your time, but it will provide us with valuable information on how to conduct these in the event of a true emergency. And additionally, you can now follow Hillsborough OEM through Facebook or on Facebook in Township's continued efforts to provide time and appropriate information through various means of communication available to our residents. This new Facebook page has been released and is available for public viewing. From the clerk's office, just a reminder that October the 17th is the last day to register to vote in the general election, and October 31st is the last day to request a vote by mail application. The Tuesday, November 7th is the general election, and reminder to bring your sample ballot to the polls on election day to be sure you're at the right location. So again, October 17th to register, and October 31st to request a vote by mail application. And finally, the Credit Card Advisory Committee will be accepting grant applications beginning September 12th for the second rounds of grants for 2017. Applications will be made available on the Township website or can be picked up at the administration office for any Township-based nonprofit, senior, or youth organization. They can apply for grants up to $2,000 funded through the Hillsborough Township Credit Card Rewards Program. This is again through Affinity Credit Union. There's proceeds for each time the card is used, goes into a fund, and those funds are distributed through the Township Advisory Committee. Grant applications can be found at the website or copies again through the administration office, and completed applications must be submitted by Friday, October the 6th in order to be considered eligible for grant funding for this round. And we encourage all Township residents, if you haven't already obtained the card, to pick one up, and if you do have one, continue using it so we can continue to give back to the community. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Committeeman. Deputy Mayor McCauley.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone. A few things from me. I just had the pleasure of, as always, sending off Miss Unico to the John Basilone Parade on Sunday. Her name was Kimberly Ann Santamarita. She's a high school graduate here and second-year student at Rutgers University. She was chosen by Hillsborough Unico to serve as an Italian-American Miss Unico Service and Heritage Group to be their public representative this year for 2017 through 2018. So good luck to her and the best of being Miss Unico next year. Today was our 4th annual Senior Olympic. It was a lot of fun. It was great weather, and I just wanted to say thank you to Committeeman Burchett for opening ceremonies. I went there later on in the day to hand out all the awards. There were several awards. It's just a lot of fun to see our seniors be out there and get active, and the competition's fierce. So I always love to watch the bocce ball. They added golf in, which is always fun. But I wanted to say thank you to our Social Services Department and Parks and Rec Department, DPW, for putting it together and volunteering, some of our staff here, and Emergency Services, along with Chief Powell was there, and Ted Lewis, officer, myself, and Bob Wagner, who is the Director of Parks and Social Services, handed out the awards today. It was a lot of fun. So I just want to say thank you to all the seniors who participated and came out this year. If you missed it, try and join next year. It's a lot of fun. From Recreation, just a reminder that the Children's Township Halloween Party will be held on Thursday, October 26th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. There is a pre-registration required. It's $5 per child. There'll be hay rides, pick a pumpkin, visit the haunted house, which is always awesome here at the Township, and receive a goodie bag also. So again, registration's required, so if you can do that online, that would be great. And of course, not to go unnoted is our Halloween party for all our furry friends. That will be at Ann Van Middleworth Park, Saturday, October 28th. There is registration at 8:30. Parade will start at 9. And again, this is also, pre-registration is required. You can visit the Parks and Rec website at www.hillsboro-nj.org to pre-register. For social services, the department would like to remind residents that Hillsborough Rotary Van is here for transportation for disabled veterans and residents who are otherwise unable to utilize personal transportation. More information regarding the use of the van can be found on the social services website as well in the Friday e-newsletter. Finance, the tax bills were mailed today, September 26th. If you have questions regarding the assessed value of your home as shown on the tax bill, please contact the tax assessor's office here at the Township. The fourth quarter taxes are due on November 1st with a 10-day period. Thank you, as always, for Senior Group B for spending the morning stuffing the envelopes today. There are about 16,000 tax bills for us, and as always, their help is greatly appreciated. From the Health Department and Walgreens Pharmacy of Hillsborough will offer flu shots on Tuesdays, October 3rd and the 10th from 3 to 6:30 p.m. in the Municipal building here. The insurances that are accepted by Walgreens are listed in the flu information section on the Health Department website. During the September clinics with Dr. Frank of Greenbrook, 174 flu vaccinations were given. The Health Department is planning the free rabies vaccination clinic for dogs and cats as well for the third Saturday in January 2018. There will be a tentative date. Further information will appear on the Health Department website in November and December. Municipal Alliance, please spread the word and don't be too late when it comes to your kids on this. This is a very good informational for parent learning community. They are hosting an enlightening program that will help you have more meaningful conversation with your kids and become more educated on youth alcohol and drug trends, as well as connecting with other parents who want to be informed and involved. Please register through the District Life Skills Coordinator, Minda Maggio, at mmagio@https.us, or see Friday's e-newsletter as well for more details. That's it this evening for me, Mayor.
Thank you.
I don't know what's happening, I'm sorry. Something's moving or something.
Gremlins.
Okay.
Okay.
It's annoying, sorry.
So I just have a couple of things this evening. First up, we have a special announcement to make this evening. The New Jersey Municipal Management Association is an organization of professional local government administrators and assistants whose goal is to improve the quality of local government in New Jersey through professional management. The association creates an information network offering the free flow of ideas, thereby enhancing each member's ability to deal with problems and pressures of the profession. And our administrator, who's on camera right now, was recently nominated for and received the 2017 Outstanding Manager Award.
Well, this
I might be looking for a new job tomorrow.
So I didn't know that was coming, so thank you, and thank you to the staff and the team for putting information, because it was a total surprise to me. I had no idea.
I got a little bit more information on it, So in the nomination application, Administrator Ferraro was
That's
Oh, yeah.
good. No, it's good.
He's not reading the whole thing.
I'm not reading the whole thing, was described as one who encourages collaboration among departments, developing a more cohesive work environment. With his outstanding body of work, he has implemented several programs that have contributed to cost savings and efficiencies, as well as workplace enhancements, which benefits residents, taxpayers, businesses, and employees. And again, congratulations, Anthony, well deserved. If we had more money in the budget, we'd have a cake for you.
Thanks.
Veterans Day, just a reminder, on Saturday, November 11th at 8:30 a.m., we will host a veteran ceremony at the Garden of Honor, followed by light refreshments across in the multi-purpose room. So please save the date, Saturday, November 11th at 8:30 in the morning. And then, as always, you can stay connected with all these events and more via the Friday e-newsletter, Twitter, and we also have TV 29 and the Hillsborough Youth Channel showcasing our meetings, including our semi-reality TV show called Hillsborough The Good Life. Please be sure to check out the new high-energy format. It is only 10 minutes long and chances are you may be starring in it. And for traffic and emergency notifications, if you haven't done so already, please sign up for Swift Reach 911. Again, it is definitely helps quite a bit during these morning rushes, and hopefully it's going to say that 206 is wide open tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow, or the day after,
Maybe Thursday,
maybe Thursday.
maybe on the way home.
Okay. So with that, we do not have any new business, so we will take public comment on matters not on the agenda. If you would like to provide public comment, please come up to the microphone, state your name and your address for the record.
Good evening, Mayor and Committee. Rob Walden, Jersey Central Power and Light, 52 Chatham Road, the City of Summit is my office location. I'm your new area manager. Glad to be here after a little bit of a long wait, but as you guys have a packed agenda, which is good. I've been with the company for about 3 years. As you probably recall, John Anderson was your area manager for many years. John has been promoted to Vice President of External Affairs. For a brief period of time, Jackie Espinoza was covering the Township. She's been assigned other territories, and I'm your new permanent area manager. So glad to be here in Hillsboro, glad to help out as much as I can. In addition to being an area manager, I spent a few years as a councilman. I was the mayor of my hometown, a little town called Hamptonborough in Hunterdon County, and I'm finishing up my time as a freeholder in Hunterdon County next door. So I've been on your side of the dais. I know what it's like to complain to JCP&L. I know you'll never have to do that to me, but if you do, I'm more than happy to listen. And as always, I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you for coming out tonight and let us know who you are.
I'm glad to do
Good
it.
luck to John.
Thank you. I will pass it along.
So any new improvements coming along?
A couple of
Should we
things.
have?
Well, obviously, we're always doing improvements to our circuits, and but I'll get you an update for Hillsboro specifically for you folks. Two things that we do have coming up. We have an open house for our PSI program. Our PSI program is a venture with Raritan Valley Community College, RVCC, where we train the next generation of linemen. JCP&L pays for all the books, all the tuition, all the equipment, all the clothing, and after 2 years, the students graduate with an associate's degree in electrical work, and nearly all of them wind up employed by JCP&L as linemen. So there's an open house on November 8th for anybody interested. It's a great career opportunity for students who may not be on the college track. Wonderful opportunity. They start off about $60,000 a year. Within a few short years, they're earning six figures. So it's a good job opportunity for folks. And secondly, we do offer LED lights. I'm not sure if Jackie or John passed it along, but if you wish to replace some of your street lights with LEDs, we're happy to meet with the township officials and discuss that. The rates are not apples to apples. A little bit of savings on the higher wattage bulbs, a little cost increase on the lower watt bulbs, but on the whole, a improvement in both illumination and potentially a savings for the township as well.
Great.
That's
Thanks
it.
so much.
All right.
All right,
Very much.
thank
Have a
you.
good
Thank
evening.
you. Nice
Yep.
meeting you.
Okay, any other public comment on matters not on the agenda? Okay, seeing none, we're going to move on to introduction of new ordinances. First up, ordinance 2017-16, an ordinance authorizing land exchange between the Township of Hillsborough and County of Somerset for the properties identified on the tax map of the Township of Hillsborough as Block 142, Lot 23.01, Block 177, Lot 55. Further consideration of this ordinance and public hearing will be held on October 24th, 2017. So this ordinance authorizes the township to exchange property with the county. The county utilizes the township property as a firing range, and the township utilizes a piece of property near AVM Park. So may I have a motion to introduce this ordinance?
So moved.
Second?
Any additional comments from the dais? From the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committee Burchett?
Yes.
Committee Mendelcore?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes?
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes. Ordinance 2017-17, an ordinance authorizing acceptance of deed of dedication from Newsy Group for right-of-way for the property identified on the tax map of the Township of Hillsborough as Block 183, lots 36.02 and 37, to be known as Block 183, Lot 37.01. Further consideration of this ordinance and public hearing will be held on October 24th, 2017. Our municipal land use law requires the acceptance of property via an ordinance. This has been reviewed by the township attorney and found acceptable. May I have a motion to introduce?
So moved.
Second? Oops, sorry.
Comments from the dais? Floor? Roll call, please.
Committee Burchett?
Yes.
Committee Mendelcore?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes?
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes. Ordinance 2017-18, an ordinance authorizing lease of property to CCATT LLC for 50 square feet of ground space at the Municipal Communications Tower site, identifying the tax map of the Township of Hillsborough as portion of Block 149.01, Lot 1.02. Further consideration of this ordinance and public hearing will be held on October 24th, 2017. This ordinance allows for a lease agreement for ground space on the property here at the municipal complex. May I have a motion to introduce?
So moved.
Second.
Comments from the dais? From the floor, seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Burchett?
Yes.
Committeeman Delacorte?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes.
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes, ordinance 2017-19, an ordinance authorizing acceptance of easement from Van Cleef and HRC Associates for a portion of the property identified on the tax map of the Township of Hillsborough as Block 199, lots 34.01 and 145. Further consideration for this ordinance and public hearing will be held on October 24th, 2017. As in one of the previous ordinances, the municipal land use law requires the acceptance of property via such an ordinance. So this has been reviewed by our township attorney and found acceptable. May I have a motion to introduce?
So moved.
Second?
Comments from the dais? Floor, roll call, please.
Committeeman Burchett?
Yes.
Committeeman Delacorte?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley? Yes. Mayor Sarachi?
Yes, moving on to considerations. Consideration number 1, resolution authorizing Mazer Consulting, PA, to provide additional professional services associated with structural analysis of the pedestrian bridge along Route 206 between Raider Boulevard and Amwell Road in the Township of Hillsborough in an amount not to exceed $2,000 pursuant to Mazer's proposal dated June 27, 2017. Mazer will be conducting additional cost analysis alternatives for the repair of the pedestrian bridge. May I have a motion?
So moved?
Second.
Comments from the dais? Floor? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Burchett?
Yes.
Committeeman Delacorte?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes.
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes. Consideration number 2, resolution authorizing the execution of a contract with VC Land for brush grinding at the Orton Road site in an amount not to exceed $7,500. We had 3 quotes that were received for this service, and through via the public contract, or through public contracts law, the contract will be awarded to VC Land. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Comments from the dais? Floor? Roll call.
Committeeman Burchett?
Yes.
Committeeman Delacorte?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes.
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes. Moving on to the consent agenda, may I have a motion to approve this evening's consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments from the dais? From the floor? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Burchett?
Yes.
Committeeman Delacorte?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes.
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes. May I have a motion to approve this evening's claims list, 2017-18?
So moved, Mayor?
Second.
Comments from dais? From the floor? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Burchett?
Yes.
Committeeman Delacorte?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor McCauley?
Yes.
Mayor Sarachi?
Yes, and this concludes our regular meeting. Just a reminder that our next meeting will be October 10th. So next, I would like, or request a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Nays? We are adjourned. Good evening, everyone.